I'll take it, a soggy hot pumpkin. Hey everybody, Jazzy here. Welcome back to another episode of Don't Starve Together with Wormwood. Today we are on the Jazzy Endless server, dedicated server. I know I did an episode yesterday kind of showcasing all the wonderful, lovely, expansive bases that are currently on the server, and oh god, it is rather expansive. But today I thought I would do some actual building. Now, realistically, we're at the point where, yeah, this is not lined up. Realistically, we're at the point where the server's going to reset in a week. Warley is scheduled to update on the 25th, I believe, or the 26th, something like that. And I definitely want to regen the server at that point. But until then, I would like to say that I contributed something to this marvel of a server. So I would like to focus on doing that today. And the first thing, well, I guess I could start to build a base, but yeah, it would be short-lived to say the least. So I was thinking one thing I could do that would really contribute to what is already here is to, what was that? What was that? Is there a tree guard over here? I heard some growling. Is there a growler over here? Oh god, well there's some cleaning up to do for a start. It's almost like Bearger already spawned, but it's like, it's been like 4 days of autumn. Maybe Bearger spawned over here. Anyways, I wanna take a look at the community base, see if there's anything that I can beautify or contribute to. So I'm gonna spend a couple days just cleaning up around here a little bit and see if there's something that I could improve upon. All right, I got it. I think there's a boat here. Boat with items found on the ground, and it's got a lot of random crap like, you know, tools that have never been used and bramble husks that are about to go. I figure I can start to put some of this stuff away, and I think we've got chests for things. I think we need to put some more things into these chests. Because what do we got? We got boards, kind of willy-nilly. Yeah, I think I know my purpose. My purpose is to put things away into chests for the time being. So I'm gonna work on that for a short time. Have I mentioned how much fun I've had during the last 2 weeks? I was on vacation, for those of you who didn't know, and I'm hoping that most of you didn't know because you would not have experienced any lapse in the videos. I was in Greece for 2 weeks. You can't really tell by the color, it's about the same, but I've been to many, many beaches and many, many outdoor patios and restaurants. I love Greece. It's not my first time in the country. It's, I want to say, my third time. But I love Greece. I love the food, I love the people, I love the beaches, the islands, the language that I still don't understand. I love visiting Greece. And all the different Airbnbs we stayed at, and all the different towns, and so we visited Athens, obviously, and we went to there's a port town in Thessaly called Volos, which actually reminds me a lot of San Diego, which is where I'm from. But yeah, Volos was a blast, Athens was a blast, and we also went to a couple of different islands. We went to Skoplos, which is where, if you know the musical Mamma Mia, that's where that took place, on Skoplos. And from Skoplos we took a boat to Alonissos, which is kind of a neighboring island. And on Alonissos we visited, I want to say, 2 towns and 2 or 3 different beaches all in one day. So that was quite a day. A lot of beaches on that day. And the cool thing about this boat tour was they don't have proper ports per se at all these different beaches. So what the boats were doing were finding these coves, like these really deep coves that were situated close to the beach, and they would just put out like a plank, like a galley, and you would walk across it to get to the shore. But that meant that the boat was always on top of like a really deep cove. So what they would do was they would open up parts of the boat for kids to jump off the boat. And when I say kids, I mean me. I was jumping off the boat, and that was honestly one of the highlights of the trip for me. As my family watched me jump off of, and I'm talking about a double-decker boat. So this was at least 15 feet off the ground. high diving, something I've not done in a very long time, but it was so refreshing, and it was so nice to get away for a little bit, and it was it was therapeutic for me to sort of get away from the work that I've been focusing on, and it's very refreshing to get back and to be able to start working on videos again. I jammed out a lot of videos before I left, so the vacation was, in a way, was kind of needed just to get away from that work for a second and sort of give me the space to fill my head with new ideas for videos and thinking about the direction of the channel, which I am excited about, and I am looking forward to sharing with you momentarily. Well, this place is a black hole of work to do. There's a lot of stuff hanging around. Hey, click widgets right there. How you doing? How you doing? So I'm thinking one thing that I can do to contribute to the base, because we've got a lot of stuff here, quite a bit. 2 tooth trap areas, among other things. But one thing we do really need is a dedicated drying rack area. So I was thinking, there's a nice spot right over, where was it? Well, we'll deal with the hounds first, then I'll show you. Oh, here they come. Always thankful for tooth traps. Now I understand why there's non-combustible walls here, because these hounds, they can be trouble. That's for sure. I'm gonna grab this monster meat because I can just eat it raw or cooked without having to do much to it. But yeah, I wanna make a dedicated space for the drying racks. I'm thinking a 4x4 space should probably be enough, and we could use just I made some carpeted flooring. I'll actually need a bit more wool to finish it, but to start, I was thinking we could build it around here. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. Actually, since we have all this vertical space, might as well make it a little bit larger. Maybe 6x4? Let's see how that looks. We don't have enough wool for it quite yet, but we will shortly. As soon as I figure out where all the beefalo wool is at. That's the other thing with hopping onto a server that's been going for a while, is you really don't know where things are. Wait, what just? Oh, the light bulbs just rotted. No worries. So yeah, I'll start to set up the turf around here, and then see how many drying racks we can put up after that. There was another thing that this trip let me get back to for a moment, and that was playing Pocket Edition Don't Starve. Between all of the bus rides, the long plane rides, and I'm talking like, yeah, between connecting flights and layovers and buses and boats, there was a lot of travel time in this particular trip, so I was fortunate to have my trusty iPad Pro on me, loaded up with Don't Starve Pocket Edition, which, for those of you who don't know, I do play on a reasonable amount. I mean, I live in a city, and I take the train around to lots of different places, so, you know, when I've got the spare time, I will play Pocket Edition, and I know you're gonna tell me, Jazzy, you need an intervention. Pocket Edition, really? But, I mean, if you gotta play Don't Starve on the go, which you know me, I gotta play Don't Starve. So, I will play Pocket Edition from time to time, but on this trip in particular, I logged in some serious hours on Pocket Edition. I'd say I probably put in around 100 days, in-game days, just from traveling. So you figure that out, that to be 800, that can't be right. That can't be right. 800, that's like over 10 hours to play. You know, it's possible. It's very possible. Anyways, I got a world with WX. I'm on day 500. Maybe could do a 1,000-day base tour when I get to that. But one thing that Pocket Edition is really good for, I mean, unless you're a fan of exploiting all the bugs that is still present in Pocket Edition, like, I don't know, all the stuff that got patched out with the quality of life update, the lantern glitch, for example. But aside from that, it's interesting how a limited palette will influence your creativity. And I found myself exploring a lot of different methods for getting creative in Don't Starve. And it's a survival game, but it's also a building game. It's a sandbox game. And sometimes taking away all the bells and whistles of the DLCs can remind me how at the very basic level of this game, it is still a really good game for creative people. And having all of the, like, having a limited selection of turfs, a limited selection of craftables and structures can be good for a creative mind. You know, it's like you're a painter and you only have a handful of colors to work with. You can still make a work of art. It's just going to be it's not going to be as kaleidoscopic or panoramic as, you know, if you have all the colors to work with. And that's kind of how I think about with Pocket Edition Don't Starve, you know. Just reminding myself that I know how to build and I know how to be creative with only a handful of craftable turf and craftable structures. I was also getting into using this app, and I'll post a link if I can find it on my iPad, but it basically lets you do pixel drawings, and I was using that to design turf layouts. So it kind of gave me it inspired me to come up with more creative designs for turf layout. Because for me, turf is kind of the first thing I start with when I'm building in Don't Starve. So yeah, being able to come up with more creative layouts or patterns is going to make the quality of builds a lot better. Anyways, that's enough about Pocket Edition for now. Back to the game. Well, we might be SOL on the Beefalo Wool for now. I'm gonna have to take a look around and see if we have any herds left, or if someone has a giant collection of Beefalo Wool. I'll ask on the Discord. But in the meantime, we can start to put down a few drying racks. Now, let's see. I guess the best way to do this is to start from an edge and then work our way in. And I'll just leave a little bit of space. How about there? And then we can just work our way down from there. Yeah, I think that's the best way to do it. I don't like that. It's not going to be centered, is it? And to keep it centered, we would have to have 4. I think only 4 would fit on these tiles. I suppose we can make them 4 wide, and just figure out spacing-wise how we could fit 4 in a sort of just to make it. I'm gonna say all this again because I don't know what I'm saying. Symmetrical. That was the word I was looking for. Symmetrical. Let's see. If we start from this edge, well, let's say we start from the corner and we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in diagonally, right? And do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 diagonally. That'll leave us with this space in the middle. Let's just see exactly how many tiles we have to work with. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I lost the count. Crap! 1, 2, 7, 12, 13. Okay. If we put one here and one here, how about we go 3 in, like 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That should be good. That should be somewhat evenly spaced. Let's see if it works. 1, 2, 3. I like that. We'll have a little bit of space in the middle, but it's fine. It's fine. And that'll be a good pattern to continue going out this way. All right. So what do we need at this point to make more drying racks? We need lots more charcoal. Okay. We have charcoal. And we have more grass. Let's just use it. Let's use the resources that people have spent accumulating for so long. Ooh, we're gonna need more charcoal. Bummer. Well, we're out of charcoal. I think the best way to do this is just to do it the old-fashioned way. Oh, cool. We get a roasted pumpkin. I'll take it. A soggy, hot pumpkin. Yeah, let's just burn some of these trees for more charcoal. And that'll allow us to clear out some of this area a bit. Just gotta take a little bit of care because we are a little close to we're close to some builds. Will this be missed? It might be. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. Too many beautiful things have been built here. So let's just burn these other trees. All right, we got a few more pieces of charcoal. It's not much, but it's a start. Ooh, and we got to get rid of those things. As long as it's stopped raining, we can hammer this guy down for now. We'll want to set up another one shortly, and that tree's got to go. All right. Well, I'm happy to be finding use for all these friggin' like 0% axes lying around. Wormwood will not appreciate it as much, but oh, we need a shovel too. God, inventory management, even with a Krampus sack, inventory management is such a pain. Let's pre-build another lightning rod. And let's grab a shovel. We've got to have an extra shovel lying around. And take care of this tree, and then I think we can probably finish putting down enough of the drying racks to see us through for a while. So yeah, okay, let's talk about the future of the channel. Coming back from 2 weeks away from playing Don't Starve or any other game for the channel has it's given me some opportunity to reflect on the channel, how it's been going so far, and where I want to take it in the future. Don't Starve will... I mean, I still love the game. I love the game so much, and I plan to keep playing it. I love having it, and especially the dedicated server. I love playing with other people, and I think that's probably the one thing that's keeping me playing the game long term, is having a place where I can experience the game with other people and enjoy it while being social about it. But yeah, I don't want that to be the only game on the channel. I do want to branch out. I want to check out some other games. I want to try some new games. Not just games that I've already played, but I want to try some new ones. But I know that there have been some requests for me to play Minecraft. And I know, I mean, my first reaction to that request, I gotta be honest, was a little trepidation, because there's just so much content on YouTube and Twitch and everywhere. So many Minecraft YouTubers and content creators are already out there with millions of subscribers. It's very daunting. So if I were to do Minecraft, and I think I will, I love me some Minecraft. It's been like 6 or 7 months since I played Minecraft, but I love the game. If I did it, just know that it would be mostly for you. It would not be for me thinking that I'm going to become a Minecraft YouTuber. I don't have goals that lofty, but I'm happy to give you the content that you are interested in seeing, and I'm happy to play Minecraft. Hopefully I can play that with some other people, so I will definitely get to that. One game I'm really excited to get into, which hasn't been released yet, but is the game is called Hytale, and some of you have probably heard about it. It looks incredible. Go on the website, watch the trailers. I'm signed up for the beta, so as soon as that drops, you know I will be playing that and bringing content to you on that. Other than that, I am always open to suggestions. If there are games that you'd like to see me play, I'm so open to try new games. And with Minecraft specifically, if there's a certain, what kind of Minecraft is interesting to you? Do you see me playing on a server with other people, or starting a single player world, or playing survival games, PvP factions? You tell me. I'm open. I've always loved playing Skyblock, so I would certainly start a Skyblock series, or just play a couple episodes if that's something that interests you. But let me know. Comment and be active, and respond to me. Tell me what you want. I'm here for you. All right, back to the game. Well, at this point, I think I've placed down all the drying racks I can. We're out of a few things, and we're low on some other things. I used a lot of the twigs and the grass that were in the boxes at Community Base, so I gotta go get more of those. I'm sure we have some farms set up somewhere, but I'm also curious about beefalo wool, and I'm just kind of rooting through all the chests at this point, because yeah, I don't know what the situation is with the beefalo, if there are even any left. But I have a razor, so when I do find them, I'm gonna shave them to bejesus and back. Plenty of tentacle spikes. I'm guessing this is all loot from fighting Bee Queen. So yeah, I'm going to go on a journey of discovery and exploration. I want to go find, first of all, any farms that we have set up with either beefalo, with either twigs or grass. And I know I'm passing a bunch of twigs as I go. But I'm also looking for if anyone has a grass farm or grass gecko farm set up. I'm sure we do have some at the many bases situated around the map. But mainly I'm looking for beefalo. Extremely good savanna. I'm really hoping that means we have some extremely good beefalo around here. So I'm going to venture forth and see if I can find some. I found some friends. I'm really hoping they're not in heat. I hope they don't wake up when I do this. Gotta keep an eye on them. I have no idea if they're in heat because I didn't get to them before they fell asleep. It looks like... Oh god, no. No, spiders. Oh, not the spiders. Why are there even spiders here? Oh, I see them. I see them. I see the den. How do we deal with this? And you guys don't hate beefalo, which is unfortunate. Oh, do you really have to stand right on top of them, Mang? Let me shave them. I mean, I'm also content to let you hit me a couple times because I got some football helms that are in need of using up. That looks like all of the beefalo. All right, good to know there's a herd here. Good to know, and that'll be enough wool to finish the dry and rack area. I also want to grab manure as I go because I'm a little low on. I want to keep my compost wraps topped off. And ironically, is more difficult finding poop than it is finding. Oh god, now they hate me. Now they're all gonna hate me. Actually, hit me once. Hit me. Thank you. Ouch. I said once. Once. One time. We better run away. Now would actually be a good time for Berger to come along. Because I'm in the place where Berger can do something good. Can do lots of good here. Go away, bros. Yeah, this is not a good place to have a tier 3 spider den. Are you kidding me? Yeah, let's clean that up while we're here. Of course, the Spider Queen. Always the Spider Queen. I can reliably never expect to clear a tier 3 den before the Spider Queen spawns. Not on this server. Now, how are we going to deal with you? I do want to knock that tier 3 down. Nope. Can we bring you over to the beefalo? Come on over here, buddy. Alright. There goes the den, and I think that's probably all I can do for now. Please don't hit me. Don't hit me. Do not hit me. Don't do it. Don't do it. Alright. Well, we got what we came for. I guess we can head back. I was hoping for a little more, a little more clearing, but what can you do? But we can grab the poop while we're here. Poop is always useful. Oh yeah, pigs. Oh yeah, great, they aggro on the pig. Can they even reach you? Alright, I think that's probably all I'm able to get to for today. But good to know where the wool is, or where the beefalo are. And good to know location of some other important resources. And yeah, in the next episode, or maybe probably in between episodes, I will leave resources at the community base, and hopefully that dry and rack area can be completed. We have the resources, we just gotta get them over there. Anyways, hope you are enjoying the series, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.